For a lot of people, when the markets starts to roll back towards the downside, it is not a good thing. But guys, you have to understand the fact that what goes up comes down and what goes down also comes back up. And that is exactly what we are going to be witnessing in the crypto markets as well. I don't see Bitcoin going below $100,000 drastically and liquidating more longs, because there is no liquidity, guys. You have to understand that. But apart from that, I'm also going to be sharing with you my favorite plays right now, which could be getting the strongest bounce, because guys, these are the plays that everybody was talking about just a few days ago, but now we are getting a really good entry point and nobody is talking about them. So that is exactly what we are going to be discussing in this video. And guys, if you enjoy this type of content, then make sure that you drop a like and also hit the subscribe button. And now guys, let's get right into it. So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining in yet again. This is your daily dose of crypto alpha. Right here you can see Bitcoin is dropping towards the downside. I'm expecting Bitcoin to come back between $104,000 and $105,000 range. This is your zone of potential reversal. After that, we are looking for a three-way move up, three-way move down, and potential continuation of a triangle. Or guys, what we are looking for is an impulsive structure to begin with, and that would basically start or mark the beginning of a bigger move towards the upside. Now that can only happen if we get a really bullish news. If that happens, then we go higher. Otherwise guys, until and unless we break this low at $102,742, most of the scenarios that I have seen according to Elliott Waves have pointed towards the fact that we are looking for consolidation, and that is exactly what I shared in my Bitcoin update as well. And I've given every single update about Bitcoin's price action in the shorter term in the premium channel. I even mentioned about this move towards the upside and getting rejected right here at $108,900. This is exactly how I predicted it should play out, and it is still doing so. So let's see how that plays out in the future as well. Just in case guys, we break below $102,700, then the only possible scenario that I have in my mind, let me just quickly share that with you all as well, is going to be an ending diagonal, which would look something like this. We have all waves inside of an ending diagonal to form wave C as three wave structures. Wave 1, wave 2, looking for a three wave move down in wave 3, looking for a three wave in 4, three wave in 5, and then continuation higher to new all-time highs. So until unless guys, we break below this low as well on a very high volume, like we have to drop down right now. If that happens, then definitely guys, we are going to be getting cooked. But guys, if we do not do that and we consolidate for a little bit period of time, then definitely guys, what we are looking at is consolidation and breaking past all-time highs as soon as possible, sooner or later for Bitcoin. All right. Now, apart from that, this video is going to be all about the plays that I'm currently watching in terms of potential good spot buying opportunities, and even you can go long on these kind of plays. So I have like 4 or 5 plays which I'm going to be discussing in this video, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible. So let's get right into it guys. So guys, the first play that I want to talk about is going to be Sky. Now this is MakerDAO. They have rebranded to Sky, and this is what the chart looks like right now. We have a very nice cup and handle pattern. This is your cup right here. This was your handle. We broke out. This was your first entry, and your second zone of entry is sitting right here where we are currently trading at. This is the neckline of the cup. All right, and we are confirming support above this region right here. This level is sitting around 0.083. So if we hold this region, then we are indeed looking for higher prices on Sky, and my price targets are going to be right here. Let me just quickly move it right around here, and this is going to be your price target at around 0.144. So this is still going to be a very nice move of around 73% towards the upside, and literally nobody is talking about it, which is really bad guys, because you have to position yourself into the right assets when Bitcoin is trading at the lows. If Bitcoin is going to just consolidate for quite some time now, then the best thing that you can do is make sure that you're going long or you're buying in spot the assets that have already proven to be showing significant strength, and Sky is definitely going to be one of those. So again, 73% move. Your long setup is going to look something like this. Let me just quickly put it right around here. Your entry is going to be around 0.084 and your take profit at 0.144, and your stop loss goes below this wick right here, sitting at 0.07489. So you can put your stop loss somewhere around like 0.0737 or 0.74. So that is a very nice long opportunity right here, or you can buy it in spot as well if you want, and if you want to eliminate the risk. Moving on to the next play that I like is going to be 𝗕𝗓𝗪. Now this was Maple Finance, and they basically launched a new token called 𝗕𝗓𝗪, and this is again another rebranding. This call was shared inside the 100x program right here between these two yellow lines, sitting around 32 cents and 34 cents. And we have already seen a very nice move up from those entry points, which was a 69% move up. 69%, yes, 55 cents. That is the high that we basically got recently, and now we are starting to roll back towards the downside. Now on this one, we are getting rejected at this trend line, so potentially we could be looking for a little lower prices on this one. And if you ask me about support, your support is sitting right around here. This is going to be a very strong zone of support, which is your previous resistance now flipped into support. So if price comes back into this region for 𝗕𝗓𝗪 between 46 cents and 47 cents, that is going to be a good entry point in my opinion. Maybe you are going long, maybe you are buying in spot. Either way, you have to manage your risk if you are getting into these plays, because you have to understand that if Bitcoin tanks, it will take everything down with it. But as far as my analysis is concerned, I really think that we are going to be consolidating this week. We have some news coming in on Thursday, I guess. So maybe we get a bigger move on Thursday. But till then, I think we are pretty much safe. And unless we break below $102,700, which I did mention right here, this low right here at $102,600, if we break below this, then guys, things look something like this. But even this is not looking like a very bearish pattern. So all is good in my opinion. You don't have to be panicking at these levels for Bitcoin or for altcoin. So again, this was your setup for Sky. This is what your entry zone would look like on 𝗕𝗓𝗪 in my opinion. We have already got a very nice entry inside the 100x program, so I don't think price is indeed going to be coming back to our entry zones. And again, this one is looking really good in my opinion. Moving on to the next play, guys. Now this is something that I have not discussed and I have not seen anybody else discuss either. This is 𝗕𝗓𝗪 on Solana, and it's called 𝗕𝗓 Markets. Now what these guys are doing is that these guys are building the fastest, simplest and most secure perps DEX on the market. 𝗕𝗓 offers comparable features with performance to a centralized exchange while retaining the self-custodial nature and transparency of a DEX. 𝗕𝗓𝗪 is the governance token of the 𝗕𝗓 platform and offers governance rights as well as a share in ongoing trading and staking incentives to align the long-term interests of the protocol with the community. Now, why am I talking about 𝗕𝗓 Markets? Guys, a lot of people have gone completely crazy about Hyperliquid, and that is why it is sitting at a $45 billion FDV right now. Now, it's not like I think that Hyperliquid has topped out for the cycle, but again, you got to have some competition. If Hyperliquid is the winner, guys, there has to be some competition as well. And with the recent hype around Solana ETFs and the potential of the ETFs to be staked as well, I believe that Solana utility plays, precisely saying, I would say decentralized exchanges as well as staking protocols, these will really be doing very well. All right, and I think 𝗕𝗓 is going to be one of those plays, currently sitting at around $39 million market cap, circulating of course FDV of $209 million, and this one has just started to wake up. If you see this chart, this was practically dead, guys, for quite some time. All right, this was sitting at around $5 million market cap back in the beginning of June, and now we have had a high of around $47 million, which is an 8.9x move. All right, now if you are asking me for price targets or basically entry zones for this one, then I would say that we have already seen a very nice move up. This was your first wave, this was your second, this was your third. So basically this move should be over, but again, because this has just started, you can also count it as a 1, 2, and now we are looking for the third wave up. All right, either way, guys, what I would suggest for this particular play is to just wait out a little bit for now, because we have volume going down and we have a higher high in play. That generally means we are looking for a 60 to 78% correction. And if I count that on the chart from the highs, then you can basically see 60% correction is going to come somewhere around here, which is indeed a very strong zone of support. This was exactly where price bounced off earlier on as well. And if I go even deeper to the 78% retrace, that is going to get us somewhere around here. So let me just quickly put a trend line right here as well. So $30 million market cap and $19 million market cap, these are going to be strong zones of support for 𝗕𝗓𝗪 And guys, right now it is moving, so maybe a few more people talk about it, but eventually people are going to forget about it, and then you can position yourself into these kind of plays. And the next play that I'm going to be talking about in this video, guys, is one play that literally nobody talked about, but I shared it in the 100x channel back in March itself, and now everybody is going crazy about it. This is the level of accuracy that you get inside the 100x program, where we are picking, I would say, the best plays for holding in spot. All right. But before I get into that, let me just quickly give you what you can expect on 𝗕𝗓𝗪 going forward. So again, these are going to be your two important entry zones. Because we already have a wick right around here, it is very likely we fill this wick right here and then we come back down towards the downside. So if you have a bag of this, which I really suspect that you would do because nobody's talking about it, so how would you get to know about these type of plays? All right. But again, if you have a bag, consider selling right here, maybe take some initials or something like that, and then you can wait for price to come back into these regions of support. I would really like to give you another zone of support for 𝗕𝗓𝗪, which is going to be a Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the last lows that we got, which was right around here. Let's take this one. And then you have another zone of interest, which is sitting around 20 million and $23 million market cap. So I would say when price comes back into this region, that would be a very, very good spot entry, in my opinion, for 𝗕𝗓𝗪 markets. Make sure that you do your own research around these type of projects because this is relatively very new. And again, guys, I talk about things when they are super early. So that comes with a lot of risk as well. So make sure that you do your research. Now guys, talking about being super early, this is 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 network. The ticker is ZBCN. All right. And I'll talk about what they are doing because I will also give you another play which does something similar to this, and it is going to blow your mind. I've already shared it on this channel itself, but sometimes you guys miss out on the perspective from which I see these kind of plays, and you are seeing it like some sort of a gamble or something like that, right? But again, I will try to give you every single thing that you need to succeed in this market. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, guys, make sure that you do. It will help the channel quite a lot. And once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I am planning something really, really big for you all, guys. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also drop a like. Now, this one, ZBCN, I called this in the 100x program right around here at around $101 million market cap at that time, back on 9th of March, and I gave these entry zones right around here, and these entry zones were sitting between 77 million and $89 million market cap. Right when I shared it in the 100x program, the price tanked and it went all the way to the DCA zones. So again, if you do not really believe me, you might get scared right around here and you would say that, I gave you a bad play. But look at what happened later on, right? Again, from our entry that was given right around here on 9th of March, we did a very nice 5.8x on this one. Market cap reached $592 million. And if you DCA right around here at $77 million market cap, then this was a very nice 7.6x move on ZBCN. Now, a lot of people have started to talk about it. So again, I don't want that you guys miss out on ZBCN because I think it will still go much, much higher from where it is currently trading at. So for the entry zones from the last highs to the last lows, right here, I'm going to be plotting my Fibonacci retracement tool, and I think this is currently bouncing from the 0.618. Yeah, exactly from the 0.618, as you can see. So this is indeed a very strong zone of support, $300 million market cap. But below that, I would say that if price comes back into this region between 173 and $220 million market cap, this is going to be a great buy in my opinion. Guys, these kind of plays do pump and they do retrace quite a lot, but this is not a meme coin. You have to understand that. So it might be possible that we just bounce off from the $300 million market cap, or we come back into this region and you're lucky and you get in, or we come back into this region and you fade me because you forget the video and you are not taking any kind of notes and you miss out on this one, and then it shoots back up to over $1 billion market cap, and then you're sitting and you're saying that, I called it, but you didn't listen. Anyway, right here you can see 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 integrated products, real-time payroll apps, on-chain payments, infrastructure, and networked DePIN serve companies of all sizes, merchants, and individuals, and help transcend the boundaries of traditional banking and diminish the role of financial intermediaries. All right. I think, guys, this could be a hidden gem. And from the entry that I've already shared in the 100x program from where we all got in, I think this could be a massive, massive play. But again, if you want to be early, guys, join the 100x program. This is where you get all these spot trading calls delivered straight to your inbox after due diligence, after complete research. And by the way, in the 100x program, I also mentioned to sell 𝗕, the token that actually rugged later on, at $8, guys, and we bought in at 60 cents. So you can basically decide for yourself. If you're interested, the link is given in the description section below anyway. But again, the other play that I was talking about, which is going to be the last play indeed, is something similar, but not exactly as big as 𝗕𝗓𝗪 for now. But again, guys, these devs can really ship quite a lot of things in a very small period of time, and sometimes these guys get greedy. So this is the type of game we are playing. We are not just betting on the project, on the protocol, on the tech, on the idea. We are also betting on the person who is running the entire idea, running the entire company behind the project. So the other play is low market cap. Again, full disclosure, I'm not doing any kind of collabs, but I do hold a bag which is almost at the same level from where we are currently sitting at on 𝗬𝗎. Now, what is 𝗬𝗎? So 𝗬𝗎 allows you to accept crypto payments where your users already are. Pay links, subscriptions, and payments all automated on Telegram and Discord, powered by the 𝗬𝗎 token. Now, right here you can see I've already shared this play on YouTube, by the way, in my LaunchCoin video, where I shared a lot of plays from the LaunchCoin narrative. And this one is currently sitting at $1.85 million market cap. I gave you these 3 entry zones. We are yet to hit the last one, which is sitting at 1.35 million. So I think we are going to be seeing a very nice bounce in this region between 1.35 million and around $1.6 million. This could be a really good bet in my opinion. Definitely, guys, not financial advice. Make sure that you do your own research. If these kind of teams do deliver, do ship, then you are sitting on gold mines in my personal opinion. These plays can do really big numbers, guys, I'm telling you. And again, Sky is a really good setup right now in my opinion. 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 is also looking really good if we get an entry in this region potentially. Let me just check one more thing, which is going to be the RSI. So yeah, we do have a bearish divergence right here, which is exactly what I was expecting. So again, you know, this region is going to be very crucial for 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 in this region. And yeah, apart from that, I have a few plays on Hyperliquid, which I am currently sharing in the Diligence channel. The best meme coin plays sitting below $100,000 market cap. Indeed, the new launches, I think a lot of liquidity is going to flow into Hyperliquid or Hyper EVM. So if you want access to those plays as well, then consider joining the Diligence channel. Otherwise, make sure, guys, that you subscribe to the channel, because you're going to be seeing more of me, more of the alpha that I'm giving you right now. And it is for absolutely free, guys. Do not sleep on this, guys. Make sure that you hit that red button down there, smash that subscribe button, and also drop a like. And that is basically all, guys. If you're interested in the Diligence channel, or if you're interested in the premium channel where we are trading on Bitcoin as well as on altcoins, and you get all of my short-term updates on Bitcoin. And also, if you're interested in the 100x program where we are sharing a whole lot of spot trading calls for the upcoming altcoin season, and make sure that you check the link in the description section below. There's also a massive discount on the combo where you get all 3 channels for lifetime access. And again, guys, the discounts are expiring very soon, so do not sleep on it if you are interested. Otherwise, guys, if you enjoyed watching it, make sure that you drop a like, and also again smash the subscribe button, guys, and ring that bell notification icon so that you're notified whenever I put up another update. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling.